let me tell you, everybody can plant. Just see. Everybody can plant maize. Everybody can plant. But not everybody can wait until the harvesting time reaches. That period. That period where you have to have patience. That period where you have to have the ability to wait. That is the most difficult thing, that it hinders so many people to plant. But everybody know how to plant. Everybody know that if I want something, I have to dedicate time and hard work to do it, so that I can get the results, so that I can get the fruits, so that I can get the harvest. Everybody know that. But not all people are willing to do the work. Not all people are willing to plant. That period is very, very difficult. That period is very, very difficult. And so many people don't want to pay that price. So I just want to tell you one thing, that maybe it's going to help you, maybe it's not going to help you. But it's important if I'm going to tell you, because it's very, very important. If you want to change your life and you want to change your perspective towards viewing things, whether to start or not, this what I'm going to tell you today is very, very important. You know, let me tell you, this is coastal Kenya, Africa. And in coastal Kenya, Africa, our climate and maybe condition in this area, the soil is very, very favorable for planting coconut trees. But let me tell you, very few people plant coconut trees. You know why? Because it takes a lot of time, more than 10 years, for you to see the first harvest of coconuts. 10 years for you to taste the fruits of that tree. You plant it today, but you are going to take 10 years for you to see the first harvest. So that period is very, very, it's a lot of time. So many people don't want to wait that much. So many people are not ready to plant coconut trees. But let me tell you, whether you plant it or not, is the 10 years going to come or is not going to come? Whether you do it or not, are the time going to pass or not? So I want you to think this way. Whether you do it or not, still time is going to pass. Even if that thing is going to take 20 years, whether you plant that thing or not, or maybe whether you start that thing or not, the 10 or maybe the 20 years are going to pass. So you can take advantage of that time. Maybe if you refuse to do it now, it will be so good if the time is going to wait for you, is going to remain constant. But it's not like that. Whether you do it or not, the time is going to pass. So it's important for you to do it and take advantage of the time. When the 10 years reaches, you will be glad that you did it. You will be glad that you planted that coconut tree, because in 10 years to come, you will be benefiting from that thing, but you will have been taking advantage of the time. Because something like coconut tree, you just plant it and leave it there. It doesn't need much care, doesn't need much attention. You just plant it and leave it there. It will grow on its own. You will be having your time to do so many other things. So it doesn't take much from you. What you have to do is just to plant it and leave it there. It will grow on its own. It's like trees. You plant it and it will grow on its own. So take advantage of time, bro. take advantage of time. Whether you like it or not, time is going to pass. Right now you are young, maybe you are 20, maybe you are 30, maybe you are 40. Soon you will be 70. Soon you will be 80 years. Whether you like it or not, time is going. Whether you like it or not, you will be old. Why don't you take advantage of time? So people were just afraid, were afraid to plant maize. Some other people were afraid that they were saying they were not ready to wait for the 3 months to have this harvest. But still, 3 months went. 3 months passed. 3 months are gone. That is the time that you wasted. But I took advantage of that time. I planted, and this maize grew on its own, day and night. That's why it's a harvesting time, and I'm happy. And people are saying like, he's lucky. He's like that it rained, but he could have getting lost. He could have been getting lost, but now he's lucky that it rained. There was no so much sun, so the climate, the weather was favorable. He was lucky, but I was not lucky. I was ready to do the work and leave the rest to God to do what he's supposed to do. But I am supposed to do the work and take advantage of time. So I don't want to take much from you guys. What I can urge you is take advantage of time, because whether you like it or not, time is going to pass. Whether you plant that coconut tree or not, whether you start that business or not, time is going to pass. Whether you start that course that takes 5 years or maybe 4 years, whether you take it or not, time is going to pass. So do the work, and by the 5 or maybe by the 4 years pass, you will have the results. And other people, you will leave behind so many people who will have been afraid to take the chances of time. So that is it for today. That is what I wanted to tell you, and that is what we are celebrating today, that this is the work of our the work of our hands. Very, very beautiful, as you can see. Very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. And as you know, guys, maize is a staple food in Kenya, so you cannot miss the market. You cannot miss the market. The market is like waiting for you. It's like waiting for you, so you cannot miss the market. This is staple food. Even if I miss the market, I need to eat, and this is my food. This is my food, guys. Just look at it. This is my food. This is my food. This is my food. Just look at it. It's very, very beautiful. This is my food. Even if I miss the market, I'm going to consume it. It will be of benefit to me. So guys, take advantage of time. Time is the only resource that is very, very limited. It's very, very limited. The day you are born, your time starts to count. Your days are numbered. So take advantage of time, and you will be lucky that you did. You will be glad that you did. So my name is Samose the Grey. Subscribe to the channel, share, comment in the comment section below. Share to other people so that they can get this. It's a rare information that so many people don't get. So share to other people, and they'll be glad that you share to them. So till next time, ciao. Welcome. This is Coastal Kenya, guys.